If I was a wolf, would I smoke cigarettes and wear hats like that? Would I also say there's no water and sound because I can't see my ears and eyes? Would I also tell you that at age 17 I had a dream that my left eyeball was a glass stop sign. My left eye, I had a dream that my left eye was a glass stop sign as I woke up. And it slowly disappeared into normal vision the longer I was awake. I love too many people too fast. There's a girl named Mandy, I love her. Like, I could see myself marrying her. But seat's taken, and I understand that. I thought I loved Bobby, but she just got too much shit going on inside of her. I can't deal with it. This, like Mandy said, the inside stuff is just not there. There's lots of people I could love. Like, well, when people say I'm in love with you, I don't believe you unless you're living with them. Like, I love you from afar. You live in your house. I live in my house. We live together. I'm in love with you. It just makes sense that that's what in love means. So, call me Orange and spank me Susan, I guess, but I've put on hold talking about my marketing idea because when it comes out, y'all can fucking deal with it then. I'm hoping I have an online store at Digital Native Apparel and More at cafepress.com/Digital Native Apparel and More. You can buy like t-shirts and knickknacks. I haven't uploaded a t-shirt that says there is no water and sound because I can't see my ears and eyes. I have not got around to it. My apologies. After coming up with that, like, I came up with I can't see my ears because I was trying to sleep, and I was thinking about the other day. I was thinking about the night before when I fell asleep that I like was in my dream and I harpooned myself in my bedroom door and broke the door jamb. Like with my head, man, just choo. And so I'm trying to sleep thinking about that, like, what the hell's going on? And then I realized I couldn't see my ears. So I was telling my kids that in a supervised visit, and my daughter said I can't see my eyes either. So that's how I came up with I can't see my ears and eyes. And there's a loophole to that because you can look in a mirror or your reflection and see your ears and eyes then. But when you say I can't see my ears and eyes unless I look in the mirror, some people tend to get confused. Because they're never taught their eye dominance. That's one thing that needs to be taught to our children in kindergarten, first grade, second grade. Teach your kid their goddamn eye dominance. But people don't want to. So I don't even know. It's like they're cyclopses. Like, if you don't know your eye dominance, your vision is just meshed together. And you don't know if you're going right or left. And then I ran around writing a bunch of books about acid and mushrooms and peyote and all the drugs I've done, and just kept talking about drugs that were making people high. And Mandy, bless her heart, listened to me. We actually wrote a book about talking about drugs. But then I was sitting around, and I think I had told Mandy that everything has acid in it except distilled water. And then I was like, you know what? I bet you sound doesn't have acid in it. And that's how I came up with the fact that sound has no water in it. And then after I put that together with the whole there's no water in sound, and that's because I can't see my ears and eyes, I have no fucking reason to say weird shit. Like, saying those two statements is scary enough on a weird level because they're that fucking true and that scary. But that's not my problem. Like, that's the fucking truth. And you can't argue with me on that. You can't say that, oh, that doesn't make any sense. Well, yes, it does. Because if you can feel vibrations from sound, you should be able to pick it up and analyze what is in it. And as far as from when I'm talking, my sound that comes out of my mouth feels pretty dry. I went out and bought Bobby a promise ring. And I was going to promise to not say anything else weird. Maybe unless it was funny, because funny, weird stuff's cool. And I used to be funny, really funny. I don't know what happened. But I get there with the ring in my pocket, and I brought my computer so we can go over my commercial for my marketing idea. And her boyfriend's there, and I'm like, she has a boyfriend? I'm like, I spent 2 months working my ass off, showing you my fears and dreams, to come to find out you have a boyfriend just like that. That didn't work for nothing. And then she texted me some fucking excuse that I didn't even read. I deleted it. And now Shelly, I still don't know why this woman loves me, but maybe she does, maybe she doesn't anymore. But she's getting a surgery that's supposed to make her life 100% better. She'll have a tube in her nose that'll be electrocuting her gastrointestinal vein nerve that'll help her body digest food so she can keep it down and actually poop. So maybe that'll work out. I mean, she is married, but she loves me and wants to leave her husband, and I can't stop her. But like, I still feel like a homewrecker, but she's fucking hot. You know, my dad had told me you can fall in love with a rich woman just as well as a poor woman. Which doesn't seem to be the problem anymore, because I'm going to be rich sooner or later. It's going to fucking happen. I don't know, these conversations with you. There ain't nobody on planet Earth that knows me better than Mandy does. That's kind of fucking scary. Like, I'm 35 years old and my mom don't even know me. I'm always meeting the wrong women. It's starting to piss me off. Like, where were you while we were getting high? Like, that's what I want to ask. Like, what the fuck? Now I got to somewhat come up. I got to wait for my lawyer to get my nonprofit organization started. Well, the paperwork to me, so I can fill that out and start getting donations to start doing my work, my business. Waiting for my trademark to come back so I can sell that in stores. That'll be a steady income. I ain't worried about that. The income will be there for life. The digital native apparel store and more, we don't know if people are going to buy stuff from that. The digital environmental communication textbook that needs to be written on how digital communication actually is nowadays, because communication changed when we started carrying light bulbs in front of our faces. A cell phone is a light bulb. Talking a light bulb. Get over it. It was much more better when the light bulb just stayed on the wall, or the television sat on the table. Because we knew that television or the eyeball wasn't going to bother us when we left the house, and we were going to be in nature, and it was going to be fresh air, and it was going to be good smells and birds chirping and fresh cut grass. But now we have become melded together with the light bulb of the cell phone. And I try to get people to listen to me. But how do you get 7 billion people that are stuck in their cell phones and literally glued to their face to fucking understand that's not real? I mean, it can be kind of real. Like, you learn shit from the internet. That's cool. But does anything you learn from the internet, do you actually pertain it to reality when you're not on your phone? Fucking no. The internet, the only good thing internet's for is learning information and porn. Communication should not be allowed on the internet unless it's a YouTube video or something. This whole Facebook thing, which I prefer to call fake book, fucking what all the other social apps are. You can hide behind the screen. You don't have to show your true body language to anybody. Everybody's stuck inside of some fucking screen. Why my second book was called The Banana Peel, Your Cell Phone. It's not a banana peel. No shit, it's not a banana peel. But if you guys are going to run around being fucking stupid, I'm going to say stupid shit to piss you off in hopes that you'll learn to differentiate the difference between I'm on my phone, I'm outside raking my leaves. And then I lose my kids over this shit. Fuck you. I'll sign my rights away so you don't get none of my money. I don't fucking care. I have been beat down, turned down, called a creep, been disregarded possible to be a boyfriend so many fucking times because of how goddamn smart I am that I don't give a fuck about anybody on this planet but a select few people. Mandy, Shelly, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my nieces and nephews. Fuck the rest of you. I mean, my neighbors, I'm not counting them really. They don't bother me. But fuck you. Call me a creep? Did you have a dream that your left eyeball was a glass stop sign as you were waking up? And then it slowly disappeared as you were awake? Do you know what that fucking feels like? That I'd get off my fucking ass about me being creepy. I drew a picture of what it feels like to be me all the time. It's on my Facebook. I'm sure Mandy's the one watching. And I'm sorry I said I love you. I do. That doesn't mean like I'm obsessively in love with you. It just means if your husband died, I'd want to be next in line. But it seems to me Sean's better for you anyways because he can work to take care of you. I can't. I'm on disability. Can't take care of myself. I'm sure as hell don't want to be somebody that breaks up somebody's home. I mean, with the whole Shelly thing, like, I didn't even try to do that. She did that to herself. I don't know why. So I don't feel responsible for her wanting to be with me because, like, I tried to get... God knows I've done enough shit to her to piss her off to try to keep her away. Didn't work. Didn't fucking work. And I don't really care if she has a little tube in her nose that shocks her little nerve. I think it'd be kind of sexy. She'd be like part robot. I'd be like, let me get that, shock me. If I could, I don't know. So who knows when I'm going to go to court to see my kids. Yeah, I could say a bunch of weird shit, talk about drugs, and make you fucked up for the night if I wanted to. But I'd rather not. I have enough songs written down that I could do it if I ever decided to go get a recording studio time and just make my music. But nobody wants to hear music that's going to literally get them that fucked up they don't know what they're thinking. I am the best on the planet at saying weird shit. And Marshall Mathers is just going to have to fucking admit it. I'm also the best at being depressed. upstairs is all. I have my bed upstairs finally. A friend of mine was supposed to bring a girl over named Alexis. We were supposed to have a threesome, but that never fucking happened. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to share. He lied to me. I don't care. My soul is literally that fucking big, dude. Like, my soul is like an inch fucking big. And the only thing that's going to make it an inch big is having a girlfriend. Because I'm done masturbating. Fucking had to work the past 2 times. I give up. Fuck it. I give up. There ain't no pressure down there anyways. Fuck's it matter? Overstep a boundary and tell my best friend I love her and like, whoops, my bad. And then I try to cover it up and that didn't work. But I knew it. I'm sorry. I love your mind. Like, I have never met a woman that has a mind like yours. And that's always been my problem. Like, I've had people's bodies. I've had people's souls. But I've never had anybody's mind. Like, you know, you have the whole mind, body, and soul thing to have a good relationship. Never had all 3. Never once have I 100% had somebody's mind. And I probably should have just kept my mouth shut. Should have kept my mouth shut and just ride it out. But me being weak at night when I am, it just came out. I was probably hoping for her to say, I love you too. Ha! That's fucking selfish of me, and that's why I should have never fucking done it. I don't care if you stop talking to me. I don't care if you think I'm creepy. I've had plenty of women think I was creepy. I don't care if you stop being friends. I mean, I do, but what am I going to do about it? There ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to bother you and bother you and bother you. You're either going to, I don't know what that changes when you tell somebody who's with somebody that you love them, even though you're like best friends. And we've had a lot of in-depth conversations that I could assume you've never had with your husband or boyfriend. I don't know though. Maybe you could just have 2 husbands. People have 7 wives. Why not have 2 husbands? Sean can be the smart one and I can be the emotional one. I'm still digging myself a deeper hole here. I don't really know what's going on anymore. I never thought there'd be a day that I didn't want to say weird things. Ever. I thought it was important. That was just imagination. I mean, I can still be imaginationable. But, you know, the way I look at it, all my weird sayings that I have, somebody pisses me off, I'm going to pick the stupidest, fucking, most complicated, confusing one, and I'm going to tell it to somebody, and then I'm going to walk away. Be like, that's what you get for being a dick. Treat me like I'm some fucking sort of creep. I got cotton leaking out of my right eyeball because there's not even an eyeball there. And I got a left glass stop sign on my eye. Or my left eye is a glass stop sign and I got cotton leaking out my eye socket on my right side. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but this isn't going to go away. It's never gone away. It's just always been creeping on me and creeping on me since age 17 when I had that dream. How's that song go? I've been married a long time ago if it wasn't for Cotton Eye Joe. That's not the tone, but the song's called Cotton Eye Joe, and he'd be married a long time ago if it wasn't for Cotton Eye Joe. Like, I'm under the assumption people don't listen to the lyrics of the music because these people were on a lot of drugs when they wrote this shit. I studied them, came up with weirder shit than they were saying, and then I get attacked. At least I have the ability to think so far outside the box that you'll know there's nothing left weird to say because I've said it all. Hell, I wrote it all down. Copyrighted the end of it. I forgot what I was doing. That would have been important. Oh, pills. I need more drugs. Uh-oh. So I'm up to about 8 Ativan a day. I'm a little worried where my fucking Ativan is. Well, that's not good. See, I don't even know if I could have sex if that Alexis girl came over. I fucked my back up carrying something upstairs. But it would have been nice to get laid, like, fuck. How dare my friend send me a picture of her ass naked and say, yeah, we'll come down there. I was like, I'll build a fire. That was fucking an hour ago. Nobody fucking coming over. I just can't believe how small my soul is, man. Like a little midget going, man, you want to have sex? No, I don't want to have sex. Nobody else does. Why would I? What the fuck is that? Lost my drugs. I think if I get this money for my marketing idea, that I'm going to go back to changing my eye dominance. Because I'll have money, I won't have to worry about working. I mean, I'll still work, but like, I won't have to worry about bills. And so that I won't go so crazy over the medication. But by God, does that medication fuck you up? They call it deadly nightshade. Like, there's a reason why it's very hard to get. The wrong person takes it and you'll die. If I didn't used to be left eye dominant and I was taking that medication, I'd probably die. That's why the doctor had to make sure that I knew what the fuck I was talking about. Like, dude, I told you I was left eye dominant. I need to go back home. So we'll wait. Probably next year is when I'll start getting paid for my marketing idea. I still got my orange eye patch. And I'll just get another prescription and I'll go with it again. I made it 6 days last time before I went fucking crazy. They said it takes about 3 months to start showing effects. I knew it was showing some fucking effects. But I just couldn't handle it. I don't have a job. Fucking don't have a girlfriend. Can't see my kid. Don't really have any friends. My house isn't done worked on. I'm doing pretty good. The upstairs has a floor. It's painted. It's got lights. It's got my bed up there. I just need to pretty much put the trim up, paint the staircase. We're painting the staircase green. I got the green stain right there. It's going to be like Shrek green. Then I'm going to sand the stairs first. Then I'm going to varnish it. Then I'm going to stain it. Then I'm going to varnish it. And then this is going to be beige. The whole house is going to be beige except for that room over there where the water heater is going to be lavender. My bedroom is going to be lavender, and the bathroom is going to be yellow. Like neon yellow. I don't know. I painted my door orange. My front door is orange now. Wonder who's watching. It ain't me. I didn't comment. That's okay. I thought it was Mandy. I figured she would have commented. It's so fucked up being in reality. Like, I know I say weird things or can, but like I hallucinated for 34 fucking years. I got a lot of memories of a lot of weird shit I could say. Like, my bad. I don't know what you want from me. Doesn't mean I have to say those things. Don't piss me off. If you have to be in my life, you should probably be nice to me. Or I'll say something that'll keep you up for fucking weeks. Weeks. There are some things I haven't told a fucking single person because I feel it's very, very mean to say those things. Because I'm under the assumption when I used to say something and it made me feel differently, you felt the same way. I don't know if Mandy's watching. She will, probably. She hasn't been on for 2 hours. So I don't know. I don't think anybody's watching now. I think that one viewer was... The one viewer now is me watching to see if anybody commented. Like, and I'm not trying to become famous from being like everybody else. I want to be famous because I speak the truth. This is reality. It's my reality. My reality sucks. God, I cleaned my house like really fast and good down here. It was pretty. The couch was over there. The floor was all dusty from drywalling. The dishes weren't put away. Everything was dusty. I could lit some candles so it smelled good. Moved my bedroom upstairs. Pulled my bed. And I ain't getting laid. I would have drove over there. Fucker's like, no, we'll come down there. No, you're saving it for yourself. Fucking dickhead. Fucking pissed me off. You know, that it's not that you pissed me off. You lied to my penis. This is the second time in my life someone has lied to my penis. The first time someone lied to my penis, I was dating her. She told me she was going to give me a blowjob. I'm like, okay. I'll buy you some tacos. So we go and eat tacos, and like driving home for 45 minutes to her house. Like, am I going to get that blowjob you said you were giving me? I didn't say you were giving me a blowjob. It's like, bullshit. I remember you said you were going to give me a blowjob. So what did I do? I pulled my pants down for the 45-minute ride home to her house, wait for her to give me a blowjob. That's the last time I fucking spoke to her. Don't lie to my penis. I don't care if you don't give me a blowjob or never mention sex. I don't care. I have no problem being with a woman and not asking for sex. But if you're going to go out of your way and promise me a blowjob, don't lie to my penis because that pisses my brain off. Well, the penis yells at me. And I have to deal with his angry ass because it's like, I don't know, man. What the fuck you want me to do about it? I fucking lied to you. The second time I got to fucking deal with it. You fuck with me for a long time now. Shouldn't lie to people's penises, man. Just don't mention it. It's not that big a deal if you don't mention it. And then when you turn me down, you make me feel like a butt face. Like, 2 months I tried getting this woman to date me. 2 months I went out of my fucking way. Told her all of my dreams and fears, everything. Find out she had a boyfriend a couple days before I was going to give her a promise ring telling her I was done talking about meditation. And she has the nerve to fucking apologize to me and then give me some sort of excuse that I didn't even read. I don't know what I do wrong. Especially with the whole meditation thing. If I'm going to talk about meditation, why should it bother you? Because if I'm talking about it, you don't even have to do it. I'll do it for you. But I understand, like, maybe too much meditation talk is, like, overwhelming. Okay, fine. I understand. So I just don't fucking do it anymore. I got nothing left to say to that yellow bitch. Really want my Ativan. I don't know how I lost it. Oh, I bet it's in my coat. Ah, damn. Oh, fucking. Yeah, it's in here. I wouldn't lose my Ativan. Always put shit where you know it's going to be. Bam! Take some Ativan. Says, take 1 tablet by mouth twice daily as needed for anxiety. I'm taking 2 tablets by mouth 4 times daily as needed for anxiety. I was robbed at 34 years of my life because of a rare eye disease that I needed surgery for. I was stuck in mental hospitals being told I was schizophrenic because I was hallucinating and talking about them. If I had had the eye surgery, I wouldn't have been hallucinating because my eye disease caused me to look through life through my left eye like I had glaucoma. which means there was a shadowing blind spot on the left side of my vision field, which caused hallucinations. And it took 4 months to get it all out and organized. Now I don't want to fucking talk about it. The 34 years is my life. I'm 35. My whole life has been robbed from me. I don't see my ex-wife contacting me to apologize and say, hey, let's set up a supervised visit. I don't give a fuck. Let me see my goddamn kids. They came from my testicles. They probably don't think like me. They probably never will. But what do you do? It's a good thing I quit drinking, because if I didn't, I'd shoot myself. If I had a bottle of vodka and a gun, you'd see me shoot myself on live TV. Granted, they would delete it eventually. But I can't handle this. I need more attention. People are probably like, no, you need to get your nonprofit and your fucking marketing idea out there and start making money. Then you'll get the attention. Well, I'm waiting for everybody else to do their shit. I'm at a standstill right now. I can't do nothing about it. I gotta wait for my lawyer. I gotta wait for the government. So for some of the women I've told you I've loved you, I loved your mind. The way you thought. You can decide which ones I'm talking about. I'm not going to name them. But the problem is, no one ever loves me. I don't think Shelly loves me. I think it's some sort of fucking weird. I don't know why she does it. She does it because her husband's always gone. Once she gets back to normal and she's able to function properly with this tube in her nose, she'll be back to loving her husband and fucking will forget about me. Right now, she loves me because she's sick. Very sick, because she has gastroparesis. That's why she loves me. She can't do nothing. Her husband always has to be gone to work. Once she's back to her normal life, she'll be like, oh, I don't know that guy. You know, you would figure being the beige Buddha would bring me at least one fucking woman for a wife. And I don't count the one that fucking screwed up and didn't believe me and divorced me. She was wrong. I can't believe she didn't know I was Buddha, but whatever. Whatever. That's on her. Because if she hasn't got the point now that I'm not Buddha, she's probably mentally ill. Or if she hasn't got the point that I'm Buddha, she's probably mentally ill. Probably shouldn't be taking care of kids. And if she does know I'm Buddha, I hope she feels really bad for everything. Really bad. Goodbye. Nobody cares if I die anyways, so what the fuck ever.